Oh goodness, I don't want to catch my hair on fire. Hello, this is Juniper of Solavi Studio. On Saturday, I talked about a simple or basic altar setup. Ooh, sorry, I have water in my ear. And here's another version of just a very, very, very basic and simple altar. For the element of air, I have a stick of incense, candle for fire, a seashell that I found at the beach for water, and a small crystal for earth. And this is a ceramic bowl that I found at the thrift shop, and some stones and bits of shell that I found at the beach. So very, very simple. But it's really all you need. It really doesn't need to be complicated. So I wanted to talk today about the element of air. You probably can't see it, but the element of air, where's the camera? You can kind of see the wispy smoke and how the air currents are just moving and moving. And within our own bodies, air is our breath. We breathe all the time. Air carries sound. So it also has to deal with hearing, in my opinion. So sound and hearing, and thoughts. So for thoughts, you can write them down. Here's thoughts that I've written down in a book. For thoughts that come out of our mouth, that's speaking, that's communication, that's social interaction. And what we say, or the thoughts that we write, whether it's on paper or now with the social media thing, thoughts can be typed or written or spoken, and that's all dealing with the element of air. So some of the more traditional correspondences, besides thinking and social interaction and ideas and education, it can also be inspiration, like ideas of inspiration. Air can also be the dawn, the new beginning, the new day, the new thought, the new way. So air can be a very, very, very powerful tool. It also deals with the power of the mind. And in some practices, air is also represented by feathers of any kind, because birds use feathers to fly through the air. So feathers are very infused with the energy of air. And air is one of those elements that you can't see. You can't hold it. You can't contain it. It has its own thing. Air is also the wind, and the wind that causes the waves on the ocean, the wind that causes the trees to rustle, the wind that you might be able to see, but there's a big, no, you can't see. The wind that blew the stick off the tree, or this one, or the wind that blew this piece of cedar down. The wind is very powerful. Wind can knock entire trees over. The element of air also deals with, some people represent it with incense or feathers, and for as far as a magical tool besides incense and feathers, some people correspond the element of air with wands, while others correspond it to the antheme. So that's a choice you need to make for yourself. For me, I correspond air to the wand, because wand, to me, air is thought, and magicians use wands for the power of intention, for their thoughts becoming real. Whereas for me, the antheme is transformation. You cut something. Like with an anthemy, you can literally cut something in half, whether it's a piece of bread or an apple or whatever it is. But it's a cutting tool. It's a tool of transformation. Whereas for me, the wand deals with air because it's also the it's channeling your thoughts, channeling your intention, channeling your words to try to make them real. Also, air in the tarot, and it depends on which deck you're using. Sometimes it's related to the swords, and sometimes it's related to the staffs. So, or staves, however you want to say it. So it varies from deck to deck as well. And so if you have a tarot deck, but you can usually find clues on the cards as to which element that deck is corresponding to for which suit. So there you go. There's what I have today for the element of air. Blessed be.